I'm Lucas, and I'm a rising senior at Regis High School, and for my starter project, I made the Minty Boost USB charger. And so what it does is when I plug in the USB into my phone starts charging. And so this starter project has taught me a lot about the components of circuits and things that I'll use later on in engineering. And so the way that this works is it starts with the 3-volt battery, which supplies the power to the circuit. And from there, we need to increase it to 5 volts in order to charge the iPhone. And so it does this mainly by manipulating the relationship between the inductor and the capacitor. And it does that by using the chip. And so what happens is, as the voltage increases inside of the inductor, it starts to build up a magnetic field around it. And so when the chip senses at least 5 volts in the inductor, it turns off the current. And so when it turns off the current, the magnetic field starts to decrease, which induces a current, and that current flows into the capacitor, where the charges flow from the high potential plate to the low potential plate. And from there, it flows into the USB, where it flows through the wire and into the phone in order to charge your phone. And another important part of that is within the USB port over here, there's two pins, the D plus and D minus pins. And what they do is, since current is inversely proportional to the resistors, it basically tells the phone how much current to try to draw based on the resistance here. So like in this case, this has a lot less voltage than a wall, so it uses the resistance to tell the phone how much to draw a different amount of current. So this project's taught me a lot about circuitry, and there's also some things I struggled with and learned. So at first I had a lot of trouble understanding magnetic induction, and as you might be able to see, I had trouble using tin snips since I didn't really cut it well, but now I'm a lot better at using tin snips. And yeah, now I have a nice charger to take with me when I go on trips.